That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't stop. Keep it going.
All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are live up this early in the morning on a Saturday. I'm your host, Wiley, and we are here. Let me first say this. I didn't get the lyrics right, so let me see if I get the lyrics right. Let me sing it a little bit. The people I say, no, but hold on, let me do it again. The people are talking, the people are saying that you have been playing with my heart like a grand piano. So play on, play on, play on, play on, play on. So I had to try to do a little bit of grand piano. The people, wait. The people are talking. The people are saying that you've been playing my heart like a grand piano. So play on, play on, play on, play on, play on. All right, shout out to Nicki Minaj, the queen of rap, I would say, the queen of hip hop, and she's still running the game 12, 13 plus years later. So let me first say we are close of reaching our 10K. And so we thank you all for that. And I want to do a review of the Mr. Armon Wiggins show. He did a show and he was talking about Nicki Minaj's record. Because he, already know Nicki Minaj is definitely was trending. And let me pull up my notes because everybody has been saying that her Say So record, she did a remix with Doja Cat, right? So he pretty much was doing his review of the episode of the single. He really dragged Nicki. Like I'm gonna say drag. Well, he tried to drag her. And if you were a new person, never know what was going on, you would be like, he dragged her. But if you person like myself that do your research and that study him and study Nicki, he literally was upset because Nicki Minaj literally followed him on Twitter because he was kissing up to Nicki. He was saying how great Nicki is as a rapper. Even when we were cool, we did a show and we were talking about Dream Doll. We were talking about Dream Doll and Nicki. And I was saying, Dream Doll coming up, and he was a huge Nicki fan. He said, ain't no way Dream Doll is better than Nicki, blah, blah, blah. Because then, Dream Doll allegedly said that when she was at a radio station, that Nicki said, I ain't going to get no interview here if you try to talk to her. et cetera, and Dream Doll saying pretty much alleging that, well, she was alleging that Nicki was trying to stop her bag. And at that time, Armon Wiggins was a huge Nicki Minaj fan. So after that incident, after that show, he's big on YouTube. He's talking about Nicki, uplifting her, right? Nicki finally follows him on Instagram. On Twitter. Boom, he got a follow. He was happy, backflipping, spit coming out of his mouth, foaming at the mouth. He's excited. When he started to see Nicki embrace Tasha K on Queen Radio, and because of his obsession and hatred for Tasha, he decided to drag Nicki. I'm like, how can Nicki have T.S. Madison and Tasha K on her show? He was upset, an emotional wreck that she didn't call him up and say, I want the Armon Wiggins show to be on Apple, be on Queen Radio. He got upset that he did not get that phone call. And he got so upset that he went on an attack that he would start dragging Nicki Minaj. And he would start to be critical of her on her show, talking about she needs to be focused on the music. Why is she focusing on the beats, etc.? She always talking about this man. Then she was talking about, then he really got into the point where her husband is this, and he would start going into her personal life. Anytime you really see the Armon Wiggins show go into your personal life or trying to elucidate things, he's mad and upset because things did not go his way. Because he's so used to being in control. He wanted to go, this is the narrative. This is what I want to do. This is who I am. I'm the Armon Wiggins show. So you have to believe in what I am telling you, right? So, Say So come out. Doja Cat, the record come out. He go on his channel looking really good, by the way. Let's first start with the outfit. Give me a second. Okay. Looking really, really good. Had on the type of yellow, like an orange yellow stuff, like a red cap. And of course, he had his, no, that wasn't the one. I'm sorry. Was that the one? No, that ain't the one. Sorry, I'm at the wrong picture. Because, YouTube takes all day to upload. Okay, finally on this page. So give me a second. Let me do a review of the look. So he had on a black, shirt and like a reddish color hat. And when he first opened up the show, he was like, I'm going to detox and I'm going to start drinking water. Because we have been on his neck that, you're drinking too much. That's your personality. You need to drink some water. So he got on his page and said, listen, we're going to detox and I'm drinking water. I'm not going to drink any alcohol. So he really started to go on the attack on Nicki, right? Saying Nicki ain't that great. She lost her spot. Nicki got bodied. That Beyonce bodied Nicki. He really was trying to pin them both together, right? And anybody knows Nicki. Nicki is in competition with herself. She's one of the greatest rappers to ever do it, the highest selling rappers to ever do it. To this day, she's still on top 12, 13 years. Rappers, they, loses they popularity after 5 or 6 years. And here she is, still relevant all these years later. So, but while listening to him, you would think that she lost it. She ain't grand, everything like that. She did a great job with the Say So record, right? And anybody know Nicki gonna always go and change her verse. She is in competition. It's never great or good enough for her. Like when she write a verse or some bars, if she feel like some change up that morning, she want to change it up. That's how creative she is. She always want her best forward. And I think that's awesome that when you work with another artist, that you want to change your verse up to make sure the record is just a dope, hot record, right? And it's number 2. It's coming up on the charts. It's really steaming up on the charts, right? So give me a second. I'm going to make sure it's streaming up on the charts, having a good time on the charts. So, of course, Armon Wiggins is literally talking about she ain't great, she ain't good, everything like that. And he was so mad that, that she unfollowed him, that it's in base of that. She's so mad that Nicki Minaj unfollowed him that now I'm anti-Nicki. I want to uplift Cardi. He tried his best to uplift Cardi, and then he put a dig to herself. You need to come out with some music. They're coming for your spot. You need to come out with some music. They're coming for your spot. You need to come up with some music. They're coming for your spot. Not even knowing that I even heard in the industry, because I talk to people in the industry, because I know some people that know some people, that she is working on some records, that she's working on her follow-up album. Everybody know when you're a new artist, you make your debut album, it is pressure for that follow-up. So she had been working consistently in the studio for her follow-up album, right? So Cardi B is actually working, but to try to uplift Cardi, but then you took a dig at Cardi because now Cardi B is in your DMs, and now to get your loyalty, come in my DMs, show me, embrace me, show me some motherly love. But the day that Cardi B no longer come in your DM, or if she come in Wiley Show DM, because we was the first one to interview her best friend, Schemo, on the Wiley Show. On the first one, we had the first interview, right? We had Schemo came on the Wiley Show first. So shout out to Schemo. I still love him, bro. Keep up the good work. And if she were to come into my inbox or embrace me, that would be the day that he would drag Cardi. You don't believe me? Let her come over here to the Wiley Show. That would be the day that Cardi B will get dragged. She would no longer be the queen. She would no longer always singing her praises. He would no longer try to quote unquote do her dirty work on his YouTube channel. He would literally start dragging her. Jackie's dragging Nicki because he's upset. Not that she's not a good artist. She's still a great artist. It's because she did something. She unfollowed me. Oh, she didn't put me on Queen Radio with Tasha and Maddie. Because if you can remember, one of his big bones with Maddie is that when she was on Queen Radio, she made a statement, I'm here and you're not. He took offense like she was talking about the Armon Wiggins show. And many people were saying, no, she wasn't talking about Armon Wiggins. She was talking about Kaya. She was talking about this person. She was talking about that person. Pretty much, but he inserted himself. And that gave him energy and fuel to diss Nicki again. Okay? So, here we go. Now, with Cardi B and with the Nicki piece and Armon Wiggins, how he operate, I want to get my assessment of Cardi, right? Cardi B is a new mother. She is a wife. And she's successful. She's want to make sure that her follow-up album is great. She's not going to listen to a gay that having so many identity crises on his platform. He don't know if he want to drink. He don't know if he want to drink water. He don't know if he want a blue wall. He don't know if he want a teddy bear in the back. He having so many identity crises on the regular on his channel. So why would she try to listen to you when you're not even that consistent on your style or your formula, and you're trying to give her some type of advice in which you have no musical experience at all? You literally said, hey, audience, why don't y'all donate for my radio show station so I can build it from the ground up, $10,000. And that's when I was in DC. We have seen no results of that independent radio station. You are literally on a free app that you're streaming a show, not even paying the license fees to stream these artists' music. So they're not getting a coin from that. You're literally paying Spotify to stream that music on a free app. So they're paying you to stream music off Spotify because you couldn't afford to pay the license fee to build it from the ground up, right? Then you had a friend on your show and you said, hey, friend, we doing the music show. Okay? We doing the music show. Hey, friend, we doing the music show. How about we go on and scam our subscribers and say, let's start an independent label. So Tasha K called it out and said, why are these people up here scamming that subscriber for independent label? Then he had to delete the information. He deleted it. He moved on because he got exposed of scamming his subscribers for independent label, which you see no shred of evidence. So instead of them focusing on building a show, building a radio station, building a label. They said, well, we don't like Wiley consistently on our critiquing us. It's not even about being on your neck. People say that, stay on your neck, because my neck is good. Good structure. I slept really good on the air mattress. I don't know if I got a little hole in the air mattress because it was deflated. I don't know if it was a hole in it or what. Because I was doing some things on the air mattress I shouldn't have been doing. So somebody got up on there and, let me blow my nose. Woo, let me blow my nose. I'm sorry, I got this cold. I don't know what I'm battling right now. I'm self-quarantine. Okay, so I want you all to get a full circle of this. Now, all of that happened. Now today, I get a phone call by 3 different people. Wiley, wake up. Your name being discussed on the Armon Wiggins show, on the radio show. Your name is being discussed. Got another call, another message. Because, I post my 972 number. So with the 972 number, I will get calls on the regular. When my name is and usually I turn off my phone. I disable it. Where I don't get any type of notification, because sometimes it do rings. But this particular morning, my bed was deflated, and I said, let me put some more air in my bed. Before I was able to focus on that, I answered the phone call. They said, your name is being discussed, and they're talking about you. Armon Wiggins is asking questions about you. So I go over there and I listen, and it was a piece where his best friend was on there. And this validates my argument that Armon Wiggins worked behind it. So now he's trying to clean it up. I can't bring you on my main channel because you ain't worthy enough to bring this on my main channel. So I'm going to bring you on my radio show. They had at least 500, 600, 700 people listening to his radio show, right? Listen. Soon as the friend that's starting the campaign against Wiley got on the line, it dropped down to, hold up. We got the screen records. It dropped down to 134 viewers. Now, mind you, they had 500 to 600. It was thick for that radio show. Soon as he get on the line, he dropped down to 134 listeners. It was so bad and boring that Armon Wiggins kept saying, we're losing viewers. This topic is not interesting. We're losing viewership. We're losing listeners. They're not interested in this show. Instead of it clicking in his head, he telling you, bro, you're boring. You're so boring. So the boyfriend that sit in the corner, that always listens to the Wiley Show on a regular, he got out of the corner, hit the microphone and said, no, Armon Wiggins asked a question to the friend. Oh, we're losing viewers. Okay, but he asked this question. Are you afraid of the court of law? Oh, no, I'm not afraid of the court of law. These are the victims. I'm advocating for the victims. I'm staying on his neck. Oh, okay. And then Armon Wiggins was saying, drunk, by the way, highly intoxicated, because he drinking some alcohol. Okay? He said, well, okay, stay on his neck. Not knowing that you digging a deeper hole. He just digging it. I'm listening. And then the boyfriend said, Wiley he addressed the STD allegation because he posted that receipt, but he won't address other things. And I'm like, boyfriend, are you too busy being a Armon Wiggins slave that you got wax in your ears? Didn't I deny all that stuff they're saying is not true? They're chasing clout. Because if they want justice, you go to the police station. You go to the district attorney. If you're chasing justice, you go to the district attorney, the police, and you file a report. And me and my attorney, we will answer whatever comes to our door. But no, you went on a friend's show lying to the friend Now he's getting so deep, he wants y'all to come back and say, well, y'all story ain't that believable. I want some more questions. They all said, we ain't coming back on. So Armon Wiggins' friend said, well, Wiley working behind the scene. I ain't working behind the scene. These people getting pressured by producers in their inner circle said, why would y'all do this? It making y'all look dumb. Now they don't want to come back on the show. They have completely shut. They ain't answering no phone calls. They ain't answering no emails. They're completely done with that. Now they want to creep up, giving words to ask Wiley where his headspace is. I say I ain't answering none of them. The day y'all gonna hear me is the day y'all gonna hear me. I don't want to answer your phone call, your emails, or nothing. Because y'all want to start the lies. Go ahead right there. Let's see how it drown out. So he's on the radio show. Losing viewers, by the way. They're not interested. The chat started to turn and said, bro, we don't believe it. And one viewer said, the reason why I left and came back is because you're saying this, where the police report, where the evidence. His family came out and took up for him. Didn't happen. One person said, I doxed Wiley. I don't see the information. Only thing I see is the library. Why is you? And then another viewer said, why are you not encouraging people to go to the police instead of going to your YouTube channel? They were literally in the chat, leaving by droves, hundreds. I've never seen his radio show lose 80% of his listeners. He lost them that morning. It was so bad that he had to end the radio show because he lost his audience. They went to sleep because they weren't interested in the people. They weren't interested in the friend. He cannot garner up an audience. They go to sleepity sleep. The only how you can get an audience, put my name in the title and lie on my name. This happened about 30 some minutes ago. We got the screen recordings. They had a thick radio show. It wasn't trending. They weren't thick because they confused. Because this is why they was confused and conflicted. Because I talked to a couple of people from his show and I would start sending out texts. And you know, baby, I got troll accounts that they think I'm real cool in the B&B squad. I got some people that you think some huge B&B squad, you know, it'd be right, it'd be me. But I had a pleasure of talking to a couple of people, and they would say, I'm conflicted because at one hand, we can't say Wiley's name, but in the other hand, you wanted to say his name with this campaign. They're confused. They didn't know really what to do if they say Wiley's name because they might get blocked. They confused. So you know what they did? They left, and they wasn't really believing in this whole situation. It was very confusing. And what Armon Wiggins, what he won't do, that you can help your friend by putting him on your YouTube platform. But you know you can't do that because already you're going to get thousands of people to watch. Put my name in the title. Say you're going to interview the friend about it. Thousands of people going to flood there. But guess where else they're going to go? They're going to come back to Wiley to see what his response going to be. And Armon Wiggins know that. So I said, I'll take you on my radio show. And then the friend it was so sad. I literally wanted to just give him a box of Kleenex. Because he kept saying, I don't understand. They don't put my name in the title. They make it about you, the Armon Wiggins show. I don't understand. I'm doing all the receipts. I'm doing the receipts. Okay. Then Armon Wiggins say, well, you know, they always say, you say, okay, but what they don't understand. He couldn't even take up for it because everything that I'm repeating, he have said years ago about you. Everything that I'm saying, he have years ago and said you were boring before you even had your YouTube channel. Said you're lazy and you're boring. He been saying that since before you even came on or he said it. And if you were so entertaining and if it was so hot, it would be on his show. But this have nothing to do with the Armon Wiggins show. You see how he kept saying that? And then he creeped on into the show. He has so much to say about the series. He wanted to spill tea, and Armon Wiggins cut him off. Why? Because his audience left. His audience, they hit it out. This stuff is boring. I'm going to sleep. They will sacrifice their sleep for Armon Wiggins because he's entertaining. He get drunk. He's spitting the microphone. He talks like Nicki. He's complaining. He plays victim. He started calling women bees. He will talk about OG. So they can stay. They'll stay for that. But once Sleepy came up on the line, sounded like he needed to go to sleep, putting people to sleep, they left. And Armon Wiggins, you didn't have to say that. I think that was wrong because your friend doing all this dirty work. He's putting thumbnails together. He's interviewing people. He's putting time and energy, sweat. A lot of sweat is going into this series. This is his baby. He's doing this for you, and you pretty much gave that an F because you kept saying the viewers are leaving. The viewers are leaving. Sleepy Grease got on the line and they left. The B and B squad gave that series a F. I at least thought they would have got Sleepy Greasy. I at least thought they would have gave him a D or a C plus for effort. Baby, they left and it was an F. And I just want people to know when they do their morning show to know that this is not a hot topic. So you literally said your friend ain't hot. Because if your friend was so smart and hot, it would be a hot topic. But he can't say that because Wiley gained it. Wiley went on Neek at night. Then they tried to drag Neek, talk about Neek is working with Wild Boy. They call me Wild Boy, Wild Eye, Cricket Eye, Left Eye. They call me all type of names in that chat. Very disrespectful, but it's okay. It's to be expected. And I used one of my mini troll accounts, and I went in there and said, this have nothing to do with Neek. Neek invited you on the show. Why didn't you not go on her show? Why didn't you pick up the phone call? I got plenty. So okay, I mean, you blind. I got 300, 400, maybe 500. I didn't lost count. I don't know how many I got. I'm a professional. So they kept bringing Neek at night, and she ain't got nothing to do with that. She don't even care. She is homeschooling her baby. She is a single black chocolate sister, living her best life, selling her pajamas, about to drop her sock line. She ain't got time to be dealing with that type of behavior and that type of campaign. That don't interest her because the person that's doing it is not that interesting. Because you had your moment to go on her show, and she said, I want to speak to him. Let me hear that. They hit you up. You up. You know, we know you up. You just super chatted her. This is your time to speak, but you didn't want to speak. I play chess. You're playing not even checkers. You're literally playing nothing. You're not even playing checkers. You're just getting played, used out in these streets. So she was unaware about it. She ain't know nothing about it at all. And a guilty person would have left the StreamYard and just would have hide. Baby, I was hit the link, hit the link, hit the link, hit the link. And she called Armon Wiggins. He ain't answer. He watching the show because let's see how messy he is. Where's that? Where the link? Where is that at? So hold on. Let me send this. Let me do this so y'all can see the proof of this. Give me a second. And people, that ain't gonna work. Talking about Nicki at night was part of it. She ain't. Sorry, not gonna work. I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna take a screenshot and pull this up really quickly. Give me a quick little second. All right, let's screen share. Show on Instagram. Hopefully the sound is good. And I apologize because they tried to take it over on her chat. And her being a boss, she said, let's address this right now. Give me a second. I'm a screen share. I want y'all to see. All right. This it right here. Let me do this. Okay, I want to bring this up. Let me zoom in. Okay, where? Right here. There we go. So this is proof that during that program, he was listening and he posts, I already know you a messy queen. I will never trust you, Neek at night. So you're listening to the show. Why didn't you pick up that phone or come on, hit that link and come on? You started in episode 1 being in the chat. Then the friend went to the beef sector, got dragged in the beef sector. If you can't make it in the beef sector, you can't make it. Because they embrace stuff like that. They dragged him and said, he boring. Get to the point. Uncle Tim dragged him. And the critics, they didn't believe him. They like, where your receipt? Where the police report? We heard this before. How you gonna go to a B sector when they heard that before and it got debunked by VS and the TSCC team? Damn, man, cleared my name. So the people that you going to got you together and you had to hit that door. And the reason why they're coming for Neek, because it's simple. She had Wiley on her platform. They can't understand. They can't understand. How can this be? We started a campaign. We don't want him to get Neek and all that. And ever since the campaign, I went on her show, got new subscribers, and they can't understand how can Neek go on his platform because I had Millie, my radio. They can't understand. They wanted to turn Millie against me. Millie said, I ain't in that. Y'all believe anything. They can make up anything. Where the receipt, where the evidence. She didn't believe it. They mad. And you tried to do it and it just Neek DM him on Instagram too and wanted plenty of time for her, Mr. Wiggins, to respond. You were there. See, you can't spin narrative because there was some witnesses in that chat. And I go to bigger platforms. Never do it on my platform because mine ain't big. I want to go on platforms where everybody is free to comment because over there, you ain't going to get blocked if you comment in Neek chat. But if you come over here, you really can't come over here and really comment. But over there, you can. It's a bigger and broader audience. And you tried to do it. It ain't working. I woke up early in the morning and I wanted to talk about Wiley. So I went on a mod show. I said a mod. Wiley's guilty. And Armon Wiggins said, I'm losing my audience. I just want to tell you, I'm losing my audience. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Why they won't put my name in the title? I don't understand. I'm talking about part 8. They won't put my name in the title. I'm losing my audience. The people are leaving. Do 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 do. They. And that grand piano, the people are talking. Wait. The people are talking. The people are saying that you have been playing my heart like a grand piano. So play on, play on, play on, play on, play on. See, you did. Wow. And you did that and it didn't work. See, and he had to delete the episode. We was at screen recording. Our views on several things. We have even had to say our views on several things. So, and I say this like humbly, you know what I'm saying? The reason why I didn't get up there cussing them out, I said, we can't cuss them out. I said, let it play out. Let it play out. And it's going to come in full circle. Because you have to see what people are doing, where their headspace is at. And I wanted to see, I asked you to email me about my experience with, well, no, I'm not that type of stuff like that. Thank you for the super chat. I don't get into experience what you have with that because this is not that type of show. I'm a comedian. I talk about trending news, celebrity gossip, any type of rumors, any allegations, any content creators. You take them with somebody that want that. Over here, I don't get that way. So that's why I didn't email you back about that situation. And we just not going to do that because I respect Tasha and I'm not on a hate campaign and I'm not interested in that story. I'm not interested. I'm not interested at all. No, I'm not interested. So play on. I'm messy, but I'm not that messy. Okay. I'm not gonna do that. That's why we did not email you back. Okay. At all. All right. Had to be on their type of way and stuff like that. So that's what it was. So let's bring it back in full circle. I asked Armon Wiggins, I said, if Queen Radio were to call you and said, come on the show, but Wiley gonna be able, would you go? Oh, I wouldn't go. You would go, honey. And I put on there, let me show y'all the tweet that I wrote. Let me go to my Twitter. We thank y'all for joining us really quickly for this early morning show. Wiley in the Morning, one of the greatest, if not the best, morning shows in the world, right? It's lit. We get up early in the morning. When I rise, oh, when I rise in the morning, when I rise in the morning, when I rise, oh, I want to see Jesus. When I rise, oh, I want to see Jesus. When I rise in the morning, when I rise in the morning, when I rise, oh, I want to see Jesus. When I rise, oh, I want to see Jesus. When I rise in that great in the morning, when I rise in that great in the morning, when I rise, oh, when I rise, when I rise. Mm-hmm. And stay on topic. If y'all ain't on topic trying to talk about other stuff, moderators, you know what you got to do. If they trying to drown out the spirit, you know what you got to do, moderators. Okay? All right? If they trying to drown up this way, they ain't on topic. You know what you got to do. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Because we ain't talking about that. All right. We talking about in the morning when I rise. We talking about Nicki, talking about Ahmad, and all that type of stuff. Okay? Anybody else that want to talk about anybody else, go get you a platform. You dig that. And when that lawsuit come, you deal with that. Because I ain't getting in that at all. Okay. It is time for Nicki Minaj to come on hashtag The Wiley Show. It is time for Nicki Minaj to come on The Wiley Show. It is time for Nicki Minaj to come on The Wiley Show. It is time for Nicki Minaj to come on The Wiley Show. That's what it's time for. Mm-hmm. So play on, play on. Play on. Play on, play on. Yeah, so it is what it is. The people are talking, didn't even know that Nicki Minaj is a prophetess, because in her song she said that the people are talking. The people are saying that you've been playing my heart like a grand piano. I didn't know that she was a prophetess. I didn't know people, because they talking, they playing with my heart. They ain't playing like no grand piano, baby. They ain't even playing it with no keyboard, baby. They playing it with a crate, beating on buckets with drumsticks. You know what I'm saying? Like the drummer boys to be outside for money. That's what they try to play with my heart with a drum bucket. They ain't got enough for no grand piano. There's a leak in this soul building, y'all, and my soul, it got to move. My soul, it got to move. There's a leak in this soul building, y'all, and my soul, it got to move. A building by day. Well, there's a leak in this soul building, y'all, in my soul. My soul. My soul. There's a leak in this soul building, y'all, in my soul. Ooh, yes. So, and I woke up early this morning. And this is why I say people hit that number so you can get your notifications. And I wasn't expecting that. But if I was that friend, I would be like, why did you cut me off? Because you ain't that interesting. And then he said, I'm going to call you. We're going to have a kiki. So now he got to call you to give you more information to spew out. We do got the phone lines open up. So if you want to call in, the phone lines open up. This is a radio show. You know what I'm saying? The phone lines open up. If you don't know what show you listen to, let me remind you.
Exclusive. That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't stop. Keep it going.
We hitting the link. We're not doing no StreamYard. Hit the number. Hit the number. Hit the number. Hit the number. Because a lot of y'all don't know how to act on StreamYard because somebody went on Dr. Heavenly channel, went on her StreamYard, and when I tell you they was doing some fellatio, somebody was on there doing fellatio, and she said, oh my God. That's I tell my people. I said, when you do StreamYard, when you drop the link, click that first button. That it's a first button which you won't be able to see because everybody is doing some crazy stuff on StreamYard. So you have to monitor that. That's how you open up the phone lines. You could be new wherever you want to be. Yeah. She was on StreamYard and literally somebody was doing some fellatio. Okay. And I want to give a special shout out to one of my subscribers. I don't know if they got a t-shirt line or whatever, but they put this in my P.O. box months ago and it was still in the plastic. So I got it right here and I put this on. Very beautiful. So thank you all for giving me stuff, to my P.O. box. So if you want to be a blessing to us, you have like a shirt line, clothing line, you want me to wear your stuff and give you praise, just put me a note of your name and everything like that. The Wiley Show, P.O. Box 701122, Dallas, Texas 75370. So if you want to be a blessing or sending something, you got to look. You got to look or whatever. You're more than welcome to do it. Okay. All right. All right. It is what it is. All right. All right. The number is open 646-716-8447. And now I want to get into if anybody want to call in. All right. 543. Okay. We got the number open. All right. Let me put my other little note in really quickly. People are talking. The people are saying that you ain't playing my heart like a grand piano. So on yesterday, Nick at Night and Mob Radio came on the program. It was so heated that so many people were in the comments, emailing me, DMing me, right? A lot of people were saying that it was great while you tried to mediate it or try to be the referee. But of course, I was kind of confused of where was the energy coming from. I was trying to understand where Millie was coming from and where Nick was coming from. But I'm glad that both ladies, left the table with some type of resolve. I hope and pray they left both, whatever, because I know I was trying to make sure each person speak, get their arguments across so it could be fair. And I hope and pray that both ladies left the table with some type of resolution. But I took from that moment that it is a lot of messy subscribers, just like over yonder, that a lot of people with Armon Wiggins camp, they will call me because I'm very accessible. Because I know their voices, because I listen to the show and I know where they are. And they will let me know when my name being discussed, when certain moderators talk about it, they let me know on a regular. So I know how it is, but what I did, I didn't just take their word. I went over there and heard some things for myself. And I heard what I heard. Instead of me taking what they say, because they can sometimes be leaving pieces and places, things out. And I heard it at the juicy part. Now, the number is 646-716-8447. 646-716-8447. Okay? 646-716-8447. 646-716-8447. It is what it is. 646-716-8447. Ooh. We're blessed in the city. We're blessed in the field. We're blessed when we come and when we go. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm ready for y'all to call in. Hit that link. Hit that number. If you want to call in. This show, this show literally is not like a Facebook show. I mean, I'm sorry, not a Facebook show. It's not like a call-in show a lot of times because a lot of people just love to hear me talk. A lot of people just love to hear me talk. Let me hear you say bless, yes, say bless, yes, say bless. Say blessed. Let me get to the chorus. We're blessed in the city. We're blessed in the field. We're blessed when we go. We cast down every stronghold. Sickness, power must cease. For the devil, for the is defeated. Wait, let me see. Late in the midnight hour, God's gonna turn around. It's gonna work in your favor. Yeah. Late in the midnight hour, God's gonna turn it around and 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 around. We're blessed in the city. We're blessed in the field. We're blessed when we come and when we go. We cast down every stronghold. Sickness and poverty must cease. For the devil is defeated. We are blessed. Let me hear you say blessed. Say blessed. Say blessed. Say blessed. Say blessed. 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 This is blessed. This is blessed. 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 Oh Lord. Oh, Jesus. Oh Lord. Oh God. Oh. All right. The number is 6467-168-447. 6467-168-447. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. Say, God will do what he said he would do. He will stand by his word. He will come through. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. God would do what he said he would do. He wouldn't not a man. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. He won't work. All right, all right. Now the phone lines is open, so don't hang up if you got something to say. I see the number. Y'all be hanging up so quick. You ain't got to super chat your weight though to no top. Somebody says, somebody pray for me. Have me on their mind. Took time to pray for me. I'm so glad they pray. I'm so glad they pray. I'm so glad they pray for me. Somebody pray for me. had me on their mind, took time and prayed for me. I'm so glad they prayed, so glad, I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed for me. My mama prayed for me, had me on her mind, took time and prayed for me. Well, I'm so glad she prayed, so glad, I'm so glad she prayed. I'm so glad she prayed for me. I'm so glad somebody pray. I'm so glad that somebody pray for me. All right. Anonymous, you live on the air.
I was going to say, I like your intro music that you...
Stay where you at. No. Stay where y'all at. Or no. That's it. Stay where you at. Order my steps. I don't know that. I gotta get the lyrics. That's it. No. That is it. That is it. I'm tired. Y'all be dogging me out. Then y'all want to come over here and be real nice. No. I don't mess with the uppity. See, y'all eating the words up. Stop saying all that uppity. I don't deal with the uppity. Act like you don't know me. So you gonna act like you don't know me? I'm act like I don't know you. Click. Stop acting like you don't know me when people are around. See, that's who I test, who my real friends are. Because when my name is being dogged and dragged in the streets, I want to know how much strength are you going to say he's a good man? 4467, you live on the air.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead, sister.
This is Soapbox.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to sing with you. Can I sing with you?
Go ahead and say what you want to sing.
Humbly I ask me, teach me your will. While you are working, help me be still. For Satan is busy. God is. Talk to me.
Go
You
ahead.
gonna sing with me or no?
See.
Order my steps in your word. Please order my steps in your word.
Yes.
Follow my line and my words and raw. Let the words of my mouth be acceptable in thy sight. Take charge of my soul. Ordain my feet. Order my steps in your word. Please order my steps in your word.
Yeah, my God. You know what? You just came up in here. You know what? Soapbox. You came up. Oh, wait a minute. Why did you have to come up on here like that? You just.
Follow my tongue. Let the words and the voice. Let the words of my mouth be acceptable in the sight.
Woo!
See, like, look, my grandfather. I'm a preacher's granddaughter, so like, I know a little bit about a little bit of everything. You know what I'm talking about?
You better come on. Hey, you better come on right then and there.
Hold on, I gotta think, cause I got a couple more. You got me started, Wiley.
All right, go ahead, sister. Let him have his way.
Dang blasted! It's the song that you sing. Where you getting baptized?
Go ahead, sister.
What is that song, baby? Help me.
I don't know.
Help me, help us. The song that you sing when you get baptized.
Lord, help me.
Way in the water. Way in the water, children. Way in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Something like that, right? Way in the water. Way in the water, children. Way in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Something like that, right?
Ooh.
Here, I'm gonna go back in the text. You got
way in the water.
In the water.
Way in the water, children.
In the water, children. Way
in the water.
God's gonna trouble the water. And then I know it's more verses to that, but I don't know it.
I love that song.
All right, mate. I'm back.
Go ahead.
Trouble in my way.
Go ahead.
I know that song. I'm gonna cry sometime. Trouble in my way. I don't know all the words. Ooh, sorry.
In my way, I have to cry sometime. I have to cry sometime. Trouble in my way. I have to cry sometime.
I had to cry sometime.
I have to cry sometime. I lay awake
at night.
I had awake at night.
And that's alright.
That's alright.
He will fix it, yeah. After a while. I'm back in the chat. Look, yeah, don't get me started, guys. Listen, y'all would never get me started at 6:40 in this morning, God.
You better come on.
I'm back in the chat, y'all. Dead question. I'm good for you. I love y'all.
I know Jesus, he will fix it after a while. Trouble in my way. I have to cry sometime. So much trouble in my way. I have to cry sometime. I had to wake at night. But that's all right. I know Jesus, he will fix it after a while. I know Jesus, he will fix it. I know Jesus, he will fix it. I tell Jesus, Jesus, he will fix it. I know why. Hey, ba. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh. Well. You know, sometimes you gotta be that way. And then I love Bishop Patterson. You know, something about that song. I was on my way to Sunday school one day and I heard that record. And then he was saying, I'm gonna live so God can use me anywhere, Lord, anytime. Boom, boom. I'm gonna live so God can use me anywhere, Lord, anytime. I'm gonna pray so God can use me anywhere, Lord, anytime. I'm gonna pray so God can use me anywhere, Lord, anytime. I'm gonna work so God can use me anywhere, Lord, anytime. I'm gonna work so God can use me anywhere, Lord, anytime. Let me do this first. I'm gonna sing so God can use me anywhere, Lord, anytime. I'm gonna sing so God can use me anywhere, Lord, anytime. We moving forward. Where can I get that cap you got on? It is nice. I went to a store. I don't tell where I get my stuff from. You know, you just gotta Google it. You know, my uncle said, I don't tell you. I want everybody wearing my style. But I'm blessed. And I woke up this morning blessed, even though I got a little coated cocoa. But I'm blessed. It's like when you get people and tested by folks, sometimes you got to get up and sing one of them old school gospel records. It's something about that name, Jesus. Hey. Oh, it's just something about them old school records. When you just get up early in the morning and you sing to the top of your lungs. You may not have no money in your bank account, but that shouldn't stop you from praising the Lord. You don't have to worry about what people say about you. Just keep on praying. Keep the faith. Don't stop believing. Keep on going. I want to tell you, trouble don't last always. Weeping may endure it for a night, but joy, joy comes in the morning. Joy comes in the morning. It's just something about it. Now, if you missed this morning show, you missed it right then and there. Come on, Brother Wiley. Praise will confuse everybody. They don't know which way to go. They scratching their head. You know, and what with the show, and a lot of people I understand I have to cut off. Sometimes when you go to that elevation, some folks you can't even play with no more. You have to cut them off. You have to completely cut them off Because they do, some folks in your life will do so much. You get elevated, they always want to bring up your past. They always want to insert your past. They want to insert to damn or damper your blessing. So them type of folks, you cut them off. Just cut them off completely. And then they, cut them off. They all want to bring up old stuff. Nothing new. Because they can't think of nothing new. Cut them off. And some folks can't handle when Wiley cut. People can't handle that. I cut off so many people that folks making other accounts. Wiley, can you unback? No. Cut off. Cease. Cut them off. And move on. Moving forward. Is that to let you know these folks be watching. They dog you out and they want to be nice. I love your intro song. So what? I love it too. You still cut off. Every day, one eye and all that type of stuff. One eye and one eye this and one eye that and one eye this and one eye that and one eye this and one eye that. I'm looking like, child, cut them off. That's what you have to do. Cut them off. Cut them off. And keep them off. Because these people moving forward. I'm moving forward. I'm elevating. Got a cold. And moving forward. All that type of stuff. Moving forward. I try to help folks. And then folks don't want your help. And then they just dog you out. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Put my name in the title and drag me. Because you're going to do that anyhow. Oh, Lord. Some folks you had to cut off. After a while, the stuff get old and waste. It gets old when you start giving people your energy and they keep doing it and you give them that attention and they feed off that attention. Once you cut them off, they ain't going to know what to do and eventually they move on. Okay? And people get tired of hearing about the same stuff over and over and over and over and over again. You have to cut them off. And that is something where you in situations and sometimes people will do different situations and they will bring it up trying to damage you, slow you down. Them folks got to cut them off and keep on moving. Baby, you can't come to this journey. You ain't ready to come with me. I got to do this on my own. I got to cut you off. You got to cut me off? Yes. I got to cut you off. And then they'll go crazy. Then they'll get up there and do channels and do videos. But that's fine. You keep moving forward with your life. And that's with any type of situation. And when people see you moving forward, they are trying to call. Let me call. No. When it's time for you to really show your love, you stay silent. And them people don't really love you. Your love really be tested when you're in a room with folks and you're getting dogged. And this will show your love when you stand up and say, no, that person like that. I've been in rooms with certain different people, certain content creators were getting dogged out. And I say, nope, I love this woman. Because if I love you, I love you. Even if people say they don't. It wasn't meant for certain people to advance with you to your next level on your journey. Everybody's not meant for that. Everybody's not. And one thing that I like, everybody's just not like that. And then when it's time for you to do it, I defend you and I say, oh, I love this person. But everybody's not like that. People when they get around a group of folks, this when they sign, they can prove they love. They want to act like they don't know. Oh, the uppity, Then you get the boot with the folks that say uppity, can't go back over there no more. You can't even be a part of the series no more. Because what I tell people is you got to move forward. Move forward with your life. Move forward with the situation and move forward. And we thank you and we welcome everybody to the Wiley Show. And that is exactly what it is. Because I don't go to these other people's chats. If I feel like it's dark energy, it's not that great, I don't go. You don't see me. People send me, you don't see Brother Wiley. And because I'm on a different type of journey, right? And I also want to say this. full circle, right? When people mentions Wiley name, they are not, you got some that really want to turn people away. And what they don't understand, people is saying, I'm gonna watch you, but I'm still gonna go over to Wiley Show and watch you. It is what it is. I'm gonna still go over there and watch the Wiley Show because he gonna preach, he gonna shout, he gonna sing gospel music, and people gonna be flocking right over there. We got 139 million people from around the world watching this morning show. Because there's no morning show that go live in wee hours of the morning, having positive type of energy. And what I want to say to everybody out there, no matter what people say about you, they gonna talk. And I have to learn this by experience. And my mother said this. She said, quote, you have to learn how to get out of people. People gonna talk, they're gonna rah, whoopity woo woo. You can't let that stuff get you. They're gonna talk to you till their tongue fall out. That's what they're gonna do. But what you can do, you have the power. This is me. You have the power to respond or not respond. And what really gets people when you're silent and you don't respond like they want you to respond, right? They when you're silent, they don't want you. It's like a different type of spirit. They don't know what to do. Oh man, he ain't responding to me because you confuses them, right? It is what it is. 4467, call you on the air.
Hey, I'm back. There was a request in the live asking me to sing a song.
Go ahead, sister.
The song that she wanted me to sing was "I've Been Changed," but first I got one on my heart. There's no place Jesus can't heal, no hurt my God cannot heal. All things work according to His perfect will. No matter what you're going through, remember God is using you for your vessel. It's not yours, it's the Lord.
Woo, that
I will keep going, but
you said that.
a minute. Listen, y'all, it's early in the morning, so my voice is kind of cracking.
Yeah.
And I was singing other songs before I got on here, so please excuse me. But there's a message, so I really don't care.
Go ahead.
I really don't. I'm trying to find the song that she wanted me to sing.
I've been changed. Was this all you want to say? I've been changed.
I'm trying to remember how it starts out. I know I've been changed. I know I've been changed. I know I've been changed. The angels in heaven done sign my name. Oh, I know I've been changed. Oh, I know I've been changed.
Woo,
Are you gonna sing with me, Wiley?
Heaven.
I know I've been changed. Oh, the angels in the heaven done sign my name. Oh, don't know the rest of the words.
I know I've been changed. Ooh, I love that song. I think it's a good song. It's been a long time. You following me down. The old Jordan Street, the angels in heaven's down. Sign my name. Well, thank you so much for singing that song.
Listen, I know how to be the backup or I can be the lead.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. Thank you. All
right, y'all. I'm out, y'all. I don't sound the bestest, but
it's okay.
It's for me.
It's thank you so much. A for effort.
Yeah,
A for doing it. A for having the courage
in the morning. And my voice is done. I've been singing all goddamn night with Trey.
Okay.
Well, I was on live with Trey Songz, honey, singing all night with him. My bad.
Okay then.
Sorry, y'all. All right.
So don't worry about that. I know I did change. You know, you gotta hit that note like you're on the toilet, like you're trying to push something out. I know I've been changed. Well, the angels in heaven sign my name. You know, when you sitting on that toilet, no, I've been changed. The angels in heaven sign my name. You can get that out of there. Especially if you constipated. If anybody constipated, just do this. 1 second. Get it on the toilet. Sing. No, I've been changed. Well, the angels in heaven sign my name. Yeah. And there you go. Bloop, bloop. And it drop up out of there. You're going to feel free. Baby, you get on that toilet, you sing that song. You got to just certain way you got to do it. You got to hit the certain way the diaphragm in your belly. Come on up out of there. Droop, droop in that toilet. Bloop, bloop. Blue, blue, bloody blue, 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 blue. So, Sure, no matter what people try to do to Brother Wiley, I'm gonna keep being great because you gotta keep focus. Focus. Keep your focus. Keep your focus. Keep your focus. And a lot of us, including myself, you see how I preach and teach and I put myself in the teaching. We have to learn how to master cutting folks off. In order for change, when people are damning your mental capacity, your financial stuff, once you master cutting folks off, you're going to see some blessings in your life. Your finances going to be increased. Your mental health going to be increased. Once you definitely for folks that are struggling with kids and people that are asking you to pay all their bills, once you learn how to cut folks off, you're going to get a blessing. You're going to sleep better at night. You're going to be able to look at your bank account. You're going to have more money in there. Some of y'all going to continue to be broke because you're not cutting folks off. You're doing too much for folks and it's hurting you spiritually, financially, because you're not cutting folks off. You are not God, and you can't take care of everybody's problem on a regular salary. Once you learn how to cut folks off, you going to gain blessings. Once my family cut me off because I was unbearable to be there, they are literally reaping the benefits of cutting Wiley off. I didn't understand, why did they cut me off? Now I look at myself now the same people that cut me off are literally reaping the benefits of the cutting. Now you might get a cash out, you might get a blessing, because now you can see the man we cut off now have a show, now interviewing celebrity, send money back home. But they never would have thought that this man will be the way they are, because I needed to be cut off. I needed to be amputated from that situation. And once I was amputated from that situation, I was able to go and heal and find myself, my own identity, because I was having an identity crisis. So guys, I got to cut you out and put you away from them so you can find your own voice, your own identity, be your own man. And once I look back, I said, Lord, thank you. I never would have thought that I would be here, especially where I came from. Never would have thought I would be right here. But I had to get that situation completely cut off. Now, God is opening up doors for me. And in return, the same people that cut me off, I'm still going to help you out. I'm still going to send you a love token. And I say, I want to be so blessed when I go back to Chicago, folks get retired. You retire. This house paid off. You work for my company. I'm going to give you a career-changing opportunity. Everybody that come here to help folk, even the church that I came from, I'm still going to bless the church because I've gotten my roots from this church. Even though I don't agree with everything, but I'm still going to bless you because the God that I serve said, still bless those that helped you along the way. And that's what we're doing over here, right? And so it is what it is. And now I'm reaping benefits. Now folks say, Brother Wiley, how can I help you? And they're helping and they're knowing and they're doing good things for us over here. But some of y'all got to cut folks off. Y'all battling. You got to cut them off. Because if you don't, you're going to have overgrown situations. You're going to have folks in your house, 40, 50 some years old. You got to go to a nursing home and they're going to be following you to the nursing home. They want to sleep on the floor. I've seen it happen. If you don't cut these folks off and tell these folks, speaking about your kids, to be a grown adult, they're going to literally stay with you to the day you die or try to come into the nursing home with you. Because they ain't going to be equipped to try to take care of you in old age because you paid all the bills, you provide. So when you get sick, they ain't going to know how to handle you. You got to go to a nursing home because you didn't train them up to be independent and be for themselves, and they're going to be right there with you, clinging on to you. And you're going to be the root of the problem. Because instead of you raising them up to be independent, they clinging on to you. They just up on you. It come a time when you got to cut off your kids when they become adults. Because they're no longer kids no more. When I was a child, I spake as a child. When I became a man, I put away childish things. Some of y'all trying to fund y'all adult children. And you can't afford it no more. You're struggling because you can't do it no more. Got to cut them off and say, baby, you got to get your job. You need to get a job today. Go out there and sell some Doritos, cheese, and meat and groceries. Whatever you got to do. Go out there and sing, tap dance. I don't care what you're going to have to do because if you don't do it, you can't stay here and just been on me for rent-free. Because life ain't like that. Once you become an adult, you have to take on some responsibility. Life don't work where people going to provide for you all day long and all that type of stuff, especially with people that ain't got it. You ain't rich. You ain't coming in that type of way. You are a part of the working class, meaning that you're going to have to work. Get your business. But I can't sit here and just take care of you forever. Mama got to live too. My obligation, you 18, 19, 20, 21, 26, 37, it's time for you to provide for yourself It's time for you to be independent. It's time for you to go out there and provide for you because mama needs to rest herself. Mama needs to put away a retirement fund. Mama needs to take a break. Mama is tired and I can't do it no more. You 50, getting in your 50s and 60s, it's time for you to put things away so when you get to your golden age, so you can sit down and rest. It shouldn't be you 67, you got to come out of retirement because you got to take care of everybody. You 78, you still got to clean for them. You're 88, you still got to take out garbage and be a janitor because you still providing for overgrown folks. They don't want to work. And you think you're doing right. Well, Brother Wiley, if I don't do it, who gonna do it? And you struggling to make ends meet. God ain't in that. Because if you really serve a good God, the word would be, if a man don't work, he don't eat. You gonna have to provide for yourself and your family. It ain't my responsibility to take your responsibility and make it mine. I will assist you, because that's what mamas do, supposed to help. But taking on the load where you ain't got to do nothing, I pay all the bills. God ain't in something like that. Especially if they healthy enough to work. And they know, and someone would say, I've been around some, they would say, I ain't got to work. My mama going to do it. I call my mama. She going to pay all my bills. I ain't got to work. Some have actually told me that one before. 0173, go ahead, caller.
Praise the Lord, everybody.
Praise the Lord. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Lord, I just wanted to say I am so proud of you this morning. This is a whole word, you know.
You gotta come on through it.
I just wanted to, my voice is a little crackly. I want to thank Soapbox Honey for those that worship that she gave us this morning because it just changed the whole atmosphere.
Yes,
we had the devil try to skin and infiltrate this whole praise of worship.
Right.
But my God today said no. But I just want to sing a little piece of a song, you know what I'm saying? Because this is my testimony all the time. Because we need the Lord at all times. So y'all have to, because I was still laying down. So my voice might sound a little baritone this morning, but y'all don't eat me up in the comments because I'm still watching y'all. Don't play with me. Okay. I need thee, oh, I need thee every hour. I need thee, oh, bless me now, my Savior. I come to thee. He's a wonder in my soul. He's a wonder in my soul. He's a wonder in my soul. Bless, I'll bless your name. Amen. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you. God bless you so
Hallelujah.
much. Thank you. Hallelujah.
Amen. But I just want to say I'm proud of you, Wiley. You've been doing good these last, couple of weeks or whatnot, standing in the face of adversity. So, just keep standing, and they can't tear down what God built up, So
thank you so
amen.
much.
I'm gonna go back down in the chat.
All right.
Praise God.
Okay. That was Armon. I need thee every hour. I need thee. Oh, bless Oh my God. Hey, Savior, I to thee I need thee, oh, I need thee every hour. I need thee, oh, bless me now, my Savior, I come to thee. Oh, yes, yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Woo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh wee. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it. Y'all, it's so good. So good. Let me see. How y'all doing in the chat? I think y'all doing real good in the chat. Y'all is here. Y'all is doing real good in the chat. How y'all doing out there? All right. Good morning. Good morning to y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. My heart is torn in pieces. It's my offering. Take me to the King. Truth is, I'm tired. Options are few. I'm trying to pray, but where are you? I'm all church out, hurt and abused. I can't face what's left to do. Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. My heart is torn in pieces. It's my offering. Take me to the King. Truth is, I'm weak. No strength to fight. Well, this was really a good show. I did not think we was going to have praise and worship. And that is why I tell people, when you are in need of a situation, there's nothing wrong with singing. There's nothing wrong with praising him. There's nothing wrong with telling God, thank you. And make sure in the morning, the first thing that you do, you say, Lord, thank you. Lord, I want to thank you for waking me up this morning. Lord, I want to thank you for closing me in my right mind. Lord, I want to thank you for blessing me to get up this morning. They said I wouldn't make it, but Lord, thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you. I got my health and my strength. If you got all that, you should tell him, thank you. Lord, I thank you for my hands. I thank you for my feet. I thank you for my elbows. I thank you for my heart. I thank you for the brain in my head. I thank you for the shoes on my feet. Lord, I thank you for shelter. Lord, I thank you for a vehicle. Lord, I thank you for a job. Lord, I thank you for putting money in my account. And nay, I thank you for blessing me with a family. Lord, thank you. Ain't nothing wrong with telling God thank you. Don't always ask God for stuff every day. Sometimes you need to just have a thank you service. Thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. Thank you for this, and thank you for that. You should always tell the Lord thank you. I don't care if you're crying. Say, Lord, thank you, because I know I'm not going to be going through this forever. Thank you. You better tell the Lord thank you. Even though, Lord, I got a ticket on the car, but thank you that I still got my mind. Thank you. Even though I don't have that much in my account, but thank you for giving me a mind to keep going. Tell the Lord thank you. You better change the way you think. Don't always think negative. Try to get that out. Say, Lord, thank you. I'm going to do better. I'm going to do this. Lord, I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep planting. Tell the Lord, thank you. Get around powerful people that think about something that's about something. Stop getting around negative folks and people that always want to indulge you in your ministry and in your misery and always encouraging you to cry. Get around some people that say, sister, you ain't got to cry. You wonderful. You should own your own business. Get around people that want to motivate you to be better. Change your inner circle. Change the people that you see around. I wear 2XL, 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 extra large, 2XL. Change the people that is around you. Change your inner circle. If you got people around you, y'all all broke, y'all all sad, you better change them folks. You better get you some strong folks in your circle. Change. Stop saying you're going through and start saying you're coming out. You better start saying you're coming out. I'm coming out of this. You better start coming out. You better say it and believe it. Because I believe this show going to be great. We got millions of people that watch. I've been saying that for a long time. We're going to keep saying it until we get it. And now I looked at the numbers. We got almost up to 3 million folks that watch to tune into the show. You better come on and share the way you think. You have a testimony. I have been through so much, and I still have a sound mind that were intended for things I have been through to break me. You better come on and give God praise. And stop giving the enemy so much praise and say, Lord, God is busy. Lord, God is this. So many folk, y'all focus on the enemy so much, and y'all lose the focus of God. Some of y'all get in testimony, well, ooh, he's so busy. The devil is so busy. Yeah, he's so busy. He is alive. You better start praising God. Put him in your testimony. Because everybody is not going through. Everybody is not suffering. So if you ain't suffering, that's your time to really praise him and continue to pray. God is busy. And he's still sitting on the throne. He said, Pandemic. I am the creator. In the beginning, God. You better go back to your word and believe that. You better stop focusing on what man wants you to know and get spiritual. And God is a good God. You have to praise him in the midst of the storm. You gotta say it. Yes, Lord. See how the atmosphere changed. God will do it every time. You better say, God is a good God. Yes, he is. I know my God is a good God. Yes, and you better believe it. Don't you just sing that song and your bonnet. You want to get up and sing that song in your bonnet and you don't believe it. Them only for folks that believe that God is good. If you don't believe it, don't even try to sing it in your bonnet and your slip with a couple of little stains in it. You better believe it. Don't you get up early in the morning with your bonnet, with your slip, with your underwear with stains, and you want to say God is good, and you don't believe it. Them only for people that believe it. Let's go to the phone lines. 9431. Call you on the air. All right. Now,
Yes, Wiley, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead, sister.
This is what I wanted to say. It was many times that I was in your chat trying to ask you questions, and I felt like you had ignored me. And I just want you to forgive me, because I'm not going to lie to you. For a minute there, I was caught up in this drama with the stuff that was going on with the King Time, because I had been off of YouTube for a minute. So when I came back, there was one of the shows I had tuned into, and I was hearing the negative stuff, and I was just kind of like, what? And kind of taken back. Mm-hmm. But this is what I wanted to say to you. Even in the midst of all that going on, sometimes God has to take us through a journey. And I understand exactly what you're talking about on today, because God loves sometimes who we don't love. And we have to have an appreciation for all people. And he started to teach me and help me to have an understanding of what unconditional is, how to really appreciate my life, and how to humble myself, and just allowing him to be in the forefront. And you're just never too old to learn, and it's exciting when you learn something different every day. And I'm excited about growing spiritually. And I just thank God that he allowed me to tune back in your show at the right time, from you talking about politics, making a change and making a difference, because it's something that I definitely want to do here in Tennessee. But not just that, I want to be a blessing to my community, to my family, to my friends, to my coworker, and just allow God to use me the way he want to use me. And I definitely understand about everybody can't go with you in a difference in elevation. And some people that you thought wasn't going to be there, he's put them in the forefront. And the people that was in the forefront, he's putting them in the back. So I get it. I just want to say that I am definitely excited for this show and the saints that's turned in, or even people that are not, that's tuning in right now, and maybe God is doing something in their life. So I just wanted to apologize to you, because I was wrong, and it was on my heart to call into this show. And I refuse to be disobedient to God, because when you tell me to do something, I do it. And I felt it in my heart that I had to make this right.
You are forgiven, ma'am.
So I just wanted to say thank you.
Well, I forgive you, ma'am. No, thank you. What you did was powerful. Thank you. God bless you, sister. You keep on keeping on, sister.
God bless you.
God bless you. And that's...
I am.
Thank you. Look at God. See, you ain't got to do much. People going to see, and a lot of folks going to be convicted and going to be coming out and speaking out. And I thank him for that. You know, let the Lord have his way. And what she said, that was awesome. You know what I'm saying? That she came out and she said it. Not too many people have the courage to say, you know what, Brother Wiley, I was wrong. You know, even Brother Wiley had to say, hey, I was wrong and all that. It's nothing wrong with it. It don't make you weak if you feel like you were wrong in that situation, and you do it. And don't be stubborn. Say you forgive your sister or your brother and you move forward. Amen. Because God don't want you to have that type of strife. And you feel like you got an issue or with your brother or with your sister, try to resolve it. Amen. And be willing to listen to whomever is trying to tell you something and try to resolve that situation. If we as a people do what that sister did, we will be better off as a people, right? We hold on to things. We say what, you know, and I say, if you have that energy, can you have that same type of energy to say, let's come together? While he has, like, on us, his arms are always open, even when he is always judged. My arms is open because at the same time, you are in the business of being a public figure. And any time that you publicly on out there, you're going to be judged by the public. And if you don't want to be judged, if you battle with being judged, then I don't think you should be a YouTuber or a radio show host or celebrity gossip host or on a reality show or whatever, because you gonna be judged and you gonna be tested. Some of us gonna be tested daily. Some of us gonna be tested seasonal, but some of us, because of the gift that God gave you, you're gonna be tested daily. And this is just the beginning. This, what I'm going through, is not that serious. It's small. That's very small, but you definitely gonna be tested because I got something greater for you. Because you're gonna be on television, on network television, on this type of stuff. So whatever you're going through gonna be greater. So I gotta see, can you handle this? But if you don't pass this test, you can't handle this, there's nowhere in the world you can handle that. So pass this so I can take you to that other place, right? And you just got to keep the faith. Yes, that touched me because too many other people are trying to tear down while God is using others to help hold and build him up, right? Because I've been through so much, and what the problem is, I have a gift, and sometimes when you look at other shows, a lot of times people need callers to boost them up, to help them. With this show, you're mainly coming to hear Wiley. The callers are so entertained, are so engaged that they don't want to call in. They want to hear what Wiley have to say. I can literally hold a show for about 2, 3, maybe 4 hours by myself with no callers, no co-hosts, no man sitting in no corner chopping me up lemons. I would love to have a nurse or somebody that can sit down and assist me and all that type of stuff. Give me some cold water and a drink and everything like that. But then again, doing this type of society we in, they might not want to do that. I bring my own cold water and bring me a cold and all that type of stuff. That's what I would need, cold water. Some bring me, a box of Kleenex, when my nose is running, here you go, brother. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? My nose is running, and I got a little sweat, they get my little handkerchief and I just wipe it off, you know what I'm saying? And they sit down somewhere and keep on here, you know what I'm saying? Man, look good, maybe, thick, I want them to look good and thick, beautiful, good looking. Give them something to talk about, good looking. Here you go, brother. If they want to do that, good looking, thick, all that type of good looking woman. If I have a choice, chocolate, just say it. If I have a little choice, a chocolate little woman, and all that type of stuff. Get me out of my thought process. Yeah, thank you so much for the blessing, for the $50. Thank you so much, Tea Time. Thank you so much, Tea Time. Somebody real thick, chocolate, That's all I want to say. Thick chocolate. I just want to say thick chocolate. Put that request in. Thick chocolate, good looking. That's all I want to say. Thank you for the love offer for $50. Thank you. Thick chocolate. Yeah, I said a lot. Like a grand piano. The people are talking, the people are saying that you have been playing my heart like a grand piano. So play on, play on, play on, play on, play on. They mad. I woke up this morning with my mind mad at Wiley. Woke up this morning with my mind mad at his teeth. Woke up this morning with my mind mad at Wiley. He got a cross eye. He got a cross eye. He got a cross eye. Well, woke up this morning with my mind mad at Wiley. Woke up this morning with my mind mad at his hairline. Woke up this morning with my mind mad at Wiley. He's crippled. He disabled. and his eye is crossed. Well, woke up this morning with my mind mad at Wiley. Woke up this morning with my mind. I want to expose him for catfishing. Woke up this morning with my mind mad at Wiley. He needs to stop catfishing. 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 Well, I'm speaking up for the victims. I want them to come on my show. I'm speaking up for the victims. I want them to come on my show. I'm speaking up for the victims. I want them to come on my show. I'm greasy. I'm sweaty. I'm boring. Where I went on my radio show. He said I'm losing viewers. I went on my radio show. He said I'm losing listeners. I went on my radio show. I'm losing listeners. It's boring. You sweaty and greasy. You boring. You sweaty. You greasy. Let me sing that again. You boring. You greasy. You sweaty. One more time. You boring. And what else? You greasy. And what else? You sweaty. You boring. You greasy and sweaty. You Whew. I mean, why did baby, I got the screen recordings. Oh God. Oh God. Oh. You boring, you greasy, you sweaty. Woke up this morning mad at Wiley. He's ugly. I woke up mad at Wiley. He smelled like boo-boo. Woke up at Wiley. He got a cross eye. He needs to stop catfishing. He needs to stop catfishing. He needs to stop catfishing. Well, I went on my radio show. He said I'm boring. I went on my radio show. He said I'm falling asleep. I went on
90
my
seconds.
radio show. He said, I'm losing. Listen, you greasy, you sweaty, you are boring. You greasy, you sweaty, you are boring.
60 seconds.
Oh, Lord. Ooh. 99313. Call you on the air.
See, Wiley, that I had a word. You had me all in my feelings. I was going to call and try to give you a deep word. And then I sat on hold and you got me busting at the seams. You are so funny. So let me just go ahead and say that I just was calling to encourage you. I've been watching you for a while. I've seen your growth. I think it's amazing.
10 seconds.
The things that you've been doing. And I also think it's amazing and it's an inspiration the way you carry yourself. I think it demonstrates character. I mean, I enjoy the mess. It's entertaining.
Yes.
I mean, I get the gimmicks and everything, but deep down, I really think that it's in times of trial and it's in times when a person is being attacked that you can really see their true character and what a person is really made of. And I just really appreciate that you don't mind exposing yourself, to us, the good, the bad, the ugly. And then you also give praise and honor to God. And I'm like, I see that you're rooted and planted regardless of everything else. And I just really can appreciate that. I wanted to encourage you to keep moving forward, keep standing strong. God is on your side. And, they say, if God be for you, who can be against you?
Yes.
So, and also I would like to just give honor to your family also, because I think they did a wonderful job, even through all the trials and tribulations.
Yes.
And let me just say that because it says, if you train up a child in the way they should go, when they are old, they will not depart. And we see that in your character, the older and the more mature you're getting, you're grasping your spirituality and you continue to give God praise.
Yes.
So I think that's awesome. And that wasn't the original word, honey. I lost all that when you got to singing that song about being greasy. You just took me out of here. And that's why I love you also. But thank you, Wiley. Keep up. I love you.
Thank you so much. All right. Just in case you don't know what show this is, let me remind people what show this is. Just in case you don't know what show this is, let's go.
That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't stop. Keep it going.
All right. All right. It is 6:39 in the morning. Those people on the East Coast, 7:39 a.m. So we want to shout out to everybody that are listening to us early on this Saturday morning. Okay. This is what we call quarantine and pray. Just because you quarantine, you still can shout. So we want to thank you all that is here. Wiley in the morning. We've been on here for 2 hours having a good old time. And shout out to the people from around the world that are listening to us. Make sure y'all post where y'all watching from. You ain't got to praise God just on Sunday. You can praise him on a Saturday. You can praise him on a Monday. Let's post where you're from. Let us do it. If you are a visitor, this is your first time, let us know we get praised. All right, we got New Jersey in the house. All right, we got Florida in the house. It just remind me, we got how many more people we got in here? We got 138 million. We got Arizona, Mississippi. We could praise them. Air dart, okay. We got Florida in the house. We got New York in the house. So we got Mississippi. We got Maryland. We got Dallas, Texas in the house. We got New York City in the house. We got Maryland in the house. So most of my audience is on the East Coast. Florida is in the house. California is in the house. Excuse me. Ooh. California is in the house. Who else is in the house? We got just going to skip Cleveland in the house. What else? Who else is in the house? Who else is in the house? We got all right. Thank y'all so very much for the subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Woo, this is great. This is like a good show. Baltimore in the house. We got Don't Let It Trigger You, Reframe Your Mind Now, everything like that. Shout out to everybody that's in here. We morning oh, okay, hold on. You up early. Give me a second, y'all. Oh, somebody inboxing me. I'm just turning on watching from the hills of Texas. So I really want to say this really quickly before I go about Mr. Joe Biden. You know, Joe Biden is being tested, y'all. So y'all heard the news that somebody is saying that he assaulted somebody. They coming out, speaking out. And I really want Mr. Biden to really pick his VP choice because he don't answer stuff very well. We all know it's a smear campaign because the reason why I know it is one, because when President Obama was picking him for the VP, the first black president, if Joe Biden had any type of history, why wasn't it brought up then? You know, and I question stuff like that. And I say, I'm going to say this. I say this, say that it needs to be, because it's all based in lies, because people will be promoting stuff up there. And I always say to Joe Biden, continue with your campaign. Don't get distracted. Pick you a black woman. Pick you a black woman. Pick you a black woman. You're moving too slow. Once you get a sister as your VP choice, they're going to be focusing on her, and get a black sister that don't mind coming on Fox News. And when you get you a sister, listen to me, Mr. Biden. When you get you a sister that is your VP choice, a black woman, let her go to Fox News. Don't let her not go to Fox News. Get a woman that don't mind going to Fox News and getting them together. Don't, because Fox News get they get more viewership than CNN. Okay? Get you a sister that will answer questions, that know how to defend, that's great, you know, that's smart, but don't have her shelter. Let her be free enough to go to Fox News. Let her go give the first exclusive interview to Fox News. And the reason why I say that, because everybody gonna be watching. Go to Fox News. Listen to me, Mr. Biden. It is time for you to pick a sister. If you pick you a white man that's sleepy and boring like you, folks are going to stay at home. Folks want to be excited. When they go to the polls, they want to be exciting to go. Some excitement. Like Obama, that was exciting. It was a new flavor. It was a new iPhone. It was exciting. So if you smart, you would get a black woman as your VP choice. If you dumb, you're going to get you a white man stale just like you. And you're going to lose. And I call it the Kaine effect. What was that Tim Kaine effect? When Hillary picked Tim Kaine, she already wasn't that desirable. So now you pick Tim Kaine, which was boring, wasn't exciting. And if she would have picked a black woman or a black man or even a black woman, that would have been shockwaves. But you got to get people with some excitement. She leaning over, falling down, and you got Tim Kaine. He put you to sleep. He's stale and boring. Yeah, he a senator, but he ain't got no stamina, no style, no flavor. You need somebody with some flavor, with some style, that's not afraid to address you, not afraid to have questions, that are smart, intelligent, and you get you a sister, she can help. Because one thing about black women, they know how to clap back. They don't run for controversy. You get you a sister. Look in Chicago. That woman don't play. You come to her with all that mess. They know not to try her because she don't play. She pulls up. Joe Biden is not the answer, but we have no other. Get a black sister on there. Listen to me, Joe Biden. You get that black woman, they're going to support you because they coming for her. Why do you change your mind about wanting Trump or yourself? No, what I'm saying is to help the DNC, giving a suggestion. Get a black sister. That's all I'm saying. Listen to me. You better listen to Wiley. If you don't get no black woman, you won't win. You won't win. Get you a black woman, you will win. That's like a guaranteed ticket to the White House. Black people, black women gonna be voting in droves. Because they would love to see a woman as the VP choice. Because to them, they're going to be thinking long-term with foresight. Like, okay, this is like, if she wins, she's a VP and they win, it's only one step closer for us to sit in that seat as president. I'm thinking about being strategic. Period. You get you a black sister, somebody that ain't afraid to go on YouTube shows and not afraid to be on the Shade Room, not afraid to be on Ball Alert, not afraid to be on Hollywood Unlocked, not afraid to get into these celebrity gossip realms, not afraid to really speak up with some style, some flavor, not somebody, you know what I'm saying? You got to get you a black woman. I just want to age, you know, and I'm just saying, because if you get somebody that the people ain't into, they're going to stay at home. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I gave you a suggestion. And if you're innocent, you ain't got to keep responding, keep moving forward. Don't keep at it. Get you a black woman. Stay focused. Say, you know what? She's already been investigated. Before it, tell her to take a lie detector test and all that type of stuff. Put it like that. Keep moving forward. Get you a black sister. And once you get a black woman at it, it's gonna send shockwaves. That's gonna be the new story. But you got to do it. The more you keep talking about it, Sleepy, you don't prove the president right being Sleepy Joe, because he said you Sleepy Joe, because you technically he ain't lying, because you do kind of put me to sleep. You need somebody with some excitement. Every time you talk, I go to sleep. You need somebody that won't put me to sleep. Okay? I'm just saying, every time Joe Biden, I don't think anybody would be, however, it would be good to see him run with a sister. It would be very good. Even if you lose, that seed will be planted for her to go and win in 4 more years. It will be a seed. Strategic. It's all about strategy. But you have to get a sister. It's time. It's time for a black woman to be the president of the United States of America. It is time for a black sister to sit in that seat of power. It is time. Black women went through so much traditionally, generationally. It's time for them to sit. They've been doing so much. They've been helping so many people. It's time for them to reap the benefits of the things that they have been doing to help this country. It is time for black women to sit in that seat. It is time. The time is now. And that's why Mr. Biden needs to have a sister at the VP choice. All right. We probably stuck with Trump. LOL, y'all never should have let him in. The best opportunity. It is time. And I'm telling you, if you do that, that's going to be beautiful, because you never seen that before as a woman, a black woman as the VP on the ticket. That never happened before. We seen, Shirley, I think it was Shirley Chisholm. She ran for office, but I'm talking about, but she didn't win. But now you have a VP choice as on the ticket in the general election. That never happened before. It isn't the best, but any breathing human being with common sense is better for what we got. Do you guys get one another 4 years and all that type of stuff? So you get a sister. Black folks will step in line. They will vote for her, especially black women. Definitely. Coupon theory. So I'm just saying, I had to say that, it is time that you pick a black sister. Stacey Abrams will be great. I love Stacey Abrams. Start putting pictures or little segments of what you're talking about. It's confusing sometimes. It ain't confusing. I'm just saying the message. That is what it is. It is time. Wiley in the morning. So we get into that, and we thank you all for that. And probably what I would do is probably screen record this segment or edit it out and put it on the thing. But I would say Stacey Abrams will be the place. Continue to listen to me. It will be it. Stacey Abrams, and then you need to pick Mr. Abrams. That's your choice. You don't pick her and you get somebody, or if you pick Kamala, but if you pick Stacey, that would be great. That would be awesome. Start with the topic and the title of the video. Then he flows to so many things. Yeah, flows to so many things. It's definitely great and awesome. So shout out to the people that's in the chat, right? So it is what it is. But I will vote for Biden. I don't care who he gets over. But some people that way. But black women, they gonna vote for Biden if he pick Stacey Abrams. If he picks Stacey Abrams, see Kamala, she got a little bit too much baggage as a prosecutor. So I would say no to that. Her record as a prosecutor was terrible. Stacey don't have that baggage. Okay, Stacey have it that she almost won the seat in Georgia as the governor in the South. Okay, Georgia. That's deep red Georgia. The same Georgia that banned Ray Charles because Ray Charles refused to perform in the South. But if you pick Stacey Abrams, you have a black woman that literally almost changed Georgia to blue. Let that sink in. They literally had to cheat to make sure that sister did not sit in that seat, because they knew if we let this sister sit in this seat, she's on her way to becoming president. She would have been the first black governor, first woman. She's black in Georgia. Do you understand? That would have literally waken up the DNC that say we can take over the South. And the secret weapon, get a sister to run. And she almost did it. If it wasn't for Secretary Kemp at the time for purging off those voters, she would have won. And that's why we tell you all that we have to put more focus in protecting the rights to vote for all Americans, especially African Americans. Because historically, they have always tried to deter us from voting. They don't encourage us to vote. They deter us from voting because they know if y'all vote, change will happen. Y'all go up and vote, change will happen. It's a generation that's 60 and plus and up, 65 and up. They understand the power of voting. It's the 20-some, 18 and 35 bracket need to get that. Because the 65 and plus, they vote at good, strong numbers. But if the 18 plus to the 35, 18 to 35, they need to understand y'all got to vote. My generation under me, that is 18 and 35, 36, 40, get up and vote. It's very important. Very important. And I don't even receive when people say, oh, your vote don't matter. Them type of folks, I don't listen to them ignorant folks. They're very ignorant when they say that. So I don't listen to them. I don't focus in that energy. Because if that was the case, they'll be like, come on out and vote. They make sure, don't vote. Stay at home. Only one voting location. They make it very hard. No, we ain't gonna do voting on Sunday because you black folks do souls to the polls. You better research yourself. You better understand, researching is what it is. Vote. Send me some tea. I don't drink coffee. Vote. People die for us to vote. They sacrifice so much for you to vote. Not only that, it's to help you out for yourself, for your children, for your family. And if you don't, that's you. You're gonna lose out, and you're gonna keep living with, hey, we still got the same, because you're not trying to be a part of the solution. If you're a part of the solution, change will happen. So you have activists that are still active, still helping the community, still changing the community, but they continue to need your help. And you just can't do it on social media alone, Brother Wiley. You have to go out actively. So when I start working with different organizations now, it's really starting to say, okay, that's what a change is. So now I'm doing a lot of changes in my personal life. So a lot of things y'all gonna see me out on the road, still me doing things to help our community. I've done the census. I made sure I filled my census form out, because the census you could definitely do it online. Everybody should have gotten their census in their mail. I gotten it 2 or 3 times, so I filled it out. It's very important to fill out your census. The census tell you how much money will be allocated in your community and how much representation you would get in your area when they do redistricting. So it's just very important to fill out the census, right? It's very important. It's free to do. You don't have nothing to do with you being a criminal, have nothing to do with them coming after you. It's to know how many people are in your area, okay? So it's very important to fill out the census, right? If you don't understand what it is, Google it, understand it, research it, and have that conversation. I'm encouraging people in my community to vote for anyone but Agent Orange, because the vote is a vote for Trump, right? And this is the thing. I'm not telling you to vote against Mr. Trump. I'm telling you to vote, because I had a conversation with somebody in Maryland. The governor in Maryland, he's a Republican, and I talked to a lot of black folks. They said they like that governor in Maryland. So every Republican is not like the one in the White House. So vote. And I'm not going to tell you to vote against Trump. I'm going to tell you to vote. Vote. It's not about Republican, Democrat. You go ahead and vote who you want to vote for. You as an American have the right. I just want you to participate in the process. So participate not only for president, but for your local election, for your judge and different things. You know, we're going to be more political on the show. We're going to interview celebrities and politicians. The latest census folks can, what's the latest census form can be turned in? I don't know the latest. I just know the forms that you get in the mail and you go online, because I had got the form that came online that you can do it online because they give you a code. And once you put that code in, you put your information in. So make sure you check your mailbox and make sure you go online and fill it out. I received papers in the mail, but I thought my deadline said 4/1. Now, if it's too late, I did mine. You know, I don't know the deadline for that. Let me see the deadline. Let me see. Give me a second. Deadline for the census 2020. Let me see. Important dates. March. Months goes to receive invitation. It has never. What is the deadline? April 1st is the key reference date for 2020. Now the deadline was they determine who was counted, which 2020 accepted. The Census Bureau mail paper questionnaire. Census taker will work with administrator. So I don't see April 1st is the deadline. So pretty much, if you didn't fill it out, you pretty much, but yeah. So you have to fill out the census. It may have been extended due to the pandemic. It may have. I'm trying to see right here. It say May 27th, August 14th. Okay, no, that's not it. The Census Bureau mailed paper questions to home mid-April that have not yet responded online or by phone. April 16th to June 19th, census takers will work with administrators to colleges, senior citizens, prisons, other facilities that house large group of people to make sure everyone is counted. Census Taker will interview homes that haven't responded to the 2020 census to help make sure everyone is counted. So May 27th to August 14th. Yeah, so you still got time, according to this. I will try anyway due to the pandemic. Yeah, so we still have time. It have been extended due to the pandemic. Do y'all know that the penalty for not doing the census started at 100 and gets up to 500 for giving false answer? I'm wasting my time. LOL. Same people voted for Hillary after she called our kids. Brother, thank you. I will not look into that. If it was extended, it should be like everything else was extended. So make sure you fill it out. Fill out the forms. All right. And make sure you go out and vote. Now, you can vote by mail. Some people voted by mail. I don't know how y'all can do it, but make sure you're registered. And make sure you check your registration and make sure you're still registered. Okay? Make sure. Check it. Go to the website and make sure you is registered. You can go to vote.org. If you go to vote.org, you can check your registration. Let me make sure we put that up really quickly before we go. Vote.org. Give me a second. I'm going to pull that up. Okay, there we go. You can go right here. You can go register vote. Vote.org. And you click, you got 184 days, 17 hours, 59 minutes, 45 to election day. The election is November 3rd. You can check your registration and are you ready? And you can, are you registered to vote? And then you put your information in, and you can check your registration. It's easy. So make sure you definitely do that. Okay. Okay. Make sure you do that. All right. So you just go to 2020census.gov. You see that for the census, right then and there. There are plenty of ways to vote by mail on personal election day. Voting early is also an option. Correct if probation, parole, or mandatory release. I'm going to get my info now, which you guys are encouraging me. There are plenty of ways to vote. So yes, even if you are a felon, it depends upon your state. So you have to check with your state to see where is the rules if you're a felon to vote. Certain states allow felons to vote. So you have to do your research. And on this show, we will have political shows, right? And so we're going to have where we put the pictures up so you know what we're talking about. We're going to work with all of that. So once we learn the different system and posting the pictures up, we're going to do all of that. But what I want you to do, very important, is to vote and research the candidate that you're voting for, right? And so that is what it is. So if you're political, or you're an expert, or you have knowledge, understanding of what is what, you want to come on the Wiley Show, you are more than welcome to email me at wileyshow@gmail.com. And that's definitely my email address. So it's very important that you email us at wileyshow@gmail.com. And if you don't have an email address, everybody should have a phone. You can text me at 972-674-9462. Okay, I don't need four more. You know, it is what it is. Make sure your address is up to date on your license when you're going to vote, so you can vote in the right precinct or go to the and it's just very important when you check, because once you check on the website, it will let you know where you're voting and where your voting place. So just do it. A woman in Fort Worth spent 5 years in prison for voting the last election because she was on parole. Right. So you got to understand the rules. That's what I'm saying. Do your research. You are responsible to do your own research. So do your research and study. So so you got to make sure, you know what I'm saying, do your research. This is why I love the Wiley Show. We talk about what's important as well. We need to talk about these things. Do your research. It is so easy. Google is your friend. You got a friend in Google. You got a friend in Google. If you don't know how to research, just hit Google.com. Say you got a friend in Google. You got a friend in Google. All you got to do is Google it, type it in, and the sites and the research will come up. That's it. That's it. That is it. That is it. Put it in there. So shout out to the people that is there for it. We're going to keep our titles how we have it, and I do it for a reason. One day y'all understand what I do up here. Because, you know, people run away when you talk about politics, but you put what they like, they'll sit down and listen. I'm doing it before I leave the house. You're welcome. So we shout out to everybody here. Make sure Google is your friend. If you want to get notified when we go live, 972-674-9462. Very important. Okay? Very important. Because I'm not an expert in politics. I just know what I know. And that's it. I'm not even going to try to say I'm an expert. That's for you basically. So just vote. Vote for who you want to vote for, right? I'm not going to discourage you to vote for Republican. Vote for who you want to vote for. It's your right. You know what I'm saying? The old me will be like, vote this way only. Now I got sense. Vote for who you want to vote for. It's your choice. Period. Do your census and vote. Period. Amen. It's so easy. It is not hard. You gotta do your research. Okay.
Exclusive. That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't stop. Keep it going.
All right. Thank y'all so very much. And what we're gonna do is, because I want y'all to just keep on being supportive to your sisters and brothers. And like I would say again, it is so important to use the internet to your advantage. It is no excuse, ladies and gentlemen. When you got a phone and you got access to the internet, and for those that do, use it to your benefit. Use it to your benefit. Definitely is so important. It's just a whole show. And when I tell you, baby, we talked about everything. See, when you miss y'all coming into the 2 hour some I meant, you get to the beginning of the video, right? Hope you're feeling better. I'm feeling a little better. Still got a cold, but nevertheless, doing okay. I want to thank you all, but we talked about that in the title, y'all. It's not clickbait, it's just the whole show. Right. We talked about it all. We talked about it all. We talked about Nicki, Grand Piano. We talked about the Armon Wiggins show. Whatever we talked, we talked about it. That's how I be saying, y'all folk that got here late. That's how I tell people, get here on time. Sure that it will respect it on the big story. Don't care how save you are. Get here on time. When you get here on time, baby, you get in the beginning of it. If you miss it, you got to catch the replay. And I used to repeat myself, and I was like, no, it's unfair for the folks that got here on time. When the folks get here on time, you have to make sure you take care of the folks that come. You have to watch the replay because we start the show. We started it very early, and if you didn't get your notification, it's because you don't want to be notified. Because I notify everybody that hit the number because I know people don't get their notifications. Wiley talks very subtly. He's not a one-trick pony. We talk about a plethora of topics, baby. You come here and get a show. You know what I'm saying? It come in as a show. It is what it is. You need to use Marquita across. No, some days when I pick it up, some days I don't pick it up. I know I was gonna do it full time. But we're gonna talk about it probably on Patreon, bring her on Patreon and stuff. Marquita across ID. We actually got some episodes of her on there. It is what it is. If you missing the show, y'all got to catch the beginning. Okay. To be your title and stuff like that. But y'all missed it. Y'all really missed it. Y'all missed it. Y'all gotta catch the replay. And I want to say to Nicki Minaj, I love you. I love Nicki. I also want to feel like this, and I say this so humbly, like this show, we talk and we do a good job. And this show is awesome. And I will tell y'all this. I thank you to the 100, 200 some folks that came on today that watched us from all over the world, from all over the country. It was definitely the show. And when I would tell you this, with the program and with Armon Wiggins and whomever, you know, you start a campaign, all I'm going to do is turn up and keep on speaking the way I'm speaking. I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna keep on being my true self, my true authentic self. My name was mentioned on his radio show because some of y'all don't do y'all research. Okay, y'all got to get up and do your research. And on Patreon, we gonna get into it on Patreon, maybe today or maybe tomorrow on Patreon. All right. And I tell folks, when you don't do your research, some of y'all, I don't really talk to folks that don't do their research. I was here from the beginning and I'm saying add the voting subject matter. No, I don't do that. And to the side there, I also included in the title show that you talk about other things other than, I don't do that. It's a reason why I don't do that. Purposes, I don't do that. And I'm not going to do it. It's the reason why we do it. One day, once you become a content creator, you will know why. And I ain't going to tell y'all why. It's just a little thing that I do. Thank you so very much. And I will tell y'all this. Have you ever any questions about have you on there? They said, I respect the word of pay yours, nursing, be skills. And I also will say this. Listen, you guys, I'm going to keep entertaining people. Any questions or comments y'all have about me, once I have a press conference, I haven't really gotten no public statements, but we have released some public statements. You can look at my statement and stuff like that, but we will be doing stuff at a later date. At this time, we entertaining y'all, okay? Woke up this morning with my mind. Stayed on Wiley. Woke up this morning with my mind. Stayed on this cross eye. Woke up this morning with my mind. Stay on Wiley. His eyes are cross-eyed. His teeth is yellow. And he look like he stink. Well, woke up this morning with my mind on Wiley. Some people mind was staying on Wiley. Some people mind woke up when my name was on their mind. Let us go. Thank y'all so very much. I will see y'all soon. Peace and Hey, bless it. That was fun. That was fun. That was so fun. That was so fun.
Yeah, hope y'all had a good time on the Wiley Show. And as always, hit that cash app at Marquise Wiley 28.
Citizen vote. You better come on, somebody.
Yeah, hope y'all had a good time on the Wiley Show. And as always, hit that cash app at Marquise Wiley 28. That's MarquisWiley 28. Hit us up at P.O. Box 701122, Dallas, Texas 75370. Follow Wiley on Instagram at Wiley Show. Until then, see you next time.